Hello. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I had COVID, like everyone else, but thankfully I had some horse dewormer on hand and danced in my head for 3 hours, so I cleared that up pretty quickly. As you can probably tell from the title of this episode, it's going to be a little different. I promise this isn't a solo episode. I hate doing those just as much as you hate listening to them. And so I'm going to try and really limit those from here on out. But this past week, I went back and I found a few videos from every episode that we've done this year, which is the entire show. And I put together a little 2021 in review of all the times I truly enjoyed doing what I do. And I wanted to thank every one of you for coming on. I know I had to beg some of you. Some of you asked. Some of you recorded with me and then told me I couldn't put it on YouTube anymore. I've edited a few out because we pissed a few people off, and we've made a few people laugh. And it's been great. Was nothing but fun going back and just looking at things that make you smile. I said from the very beginning that if this amounts to nothing, and it is nothing yet, it's grown more than I ever thought it would in the year. So to all 5 of you that listen, thank you. But like I said, if it amounts to nothing, at a minimum, I'm doing what I enjoy doing. Doing what I enjoy doing, and it's a documentation of me and my friends the past year, having a few drinks, having a few laughs, just talking it up here in this garage for just about all 40-some episodes. I am well aware most of you listen to this because Sam and I went to Florida that one time. But hopefully some of you stick around and I go on one of those trips again here soon. So, like I said, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Once again, I want to thank everyone that came on, everyone that hopefully will come on. And I look forward to doing this for the foreseeable future. I don't have a co-host to quit on me anymore, although I love you, Braxton. So without further ado, Scott and Brad, why don't you kick us off?
This was a lot of fun. It's going to be about this. It's just lit. And if you don't like my clips in here, you hate your family.
And if you don't listen to it, you seriously beat your mom at
yeah,
night.
Yeah,
you
you're
stupid
a bitch.
Fuck.
You're a bitch. Support Kusky.
This is going to be
comment,
well-clipped
share
video.
this. It's fun shit.
Yeah. If you don't like
and
this
give
shit,
Kusky mad props for starting his own.
You wouldn't do it
so.
If you're talking shit.
Yeah.
Do it yourself.
You wouldn't do it yourself.
Do it yourself. Like it or you hate
All
your
right,
mom.
you're done. You're done.
Start punching the camera.
You were done.
Yeah, you stupid fuck.
I can take a picture. See, look at that. Now that's bougie.
Bougie as shit over here. We look like we got money. Not a lot of it.
I look like
it. Been perfect if it was just a little more right. Like, no shit. That putt would have been great if it went in the hole. Fucking donut.
We make fun of that.
Dude, this stuff, it's a lot. I mean, we are raising the participation generation. It is so bad. I mean,
Here's how you throw. Here's how you run. Right foot, left foot.
No, not even that. I wish it was like, teach them how to run one leg after the other. I'm like, that would be a step up.
Do you know what you're gonna be like asking? Honestly, you probably do. Like,
No, this dude, we just talk. I have no questions for you. We're just hanging out.
I like that.
I'm assuming we're probably gonna do stuff after this too.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is my only way I get friends. Seeing him vulnerable and in a weak state is like me seeing him like that is like him seeing me in love. Like,
Yeah, probably.
it really is.
No,
which is a sick comparison coming from me.
We were on the highway and I was letting it go out the window, and at that I was ready to just jump out. Gain was holding me.
We
back.
were holding, yeah.
He was
it
holding
bad.
my shirt to make sure that I wouldn't fall.
Not like
Like,
to be honest, like no one can. I truly believe no one can say like, oh my god, I only married him because of his personality. I don't care what he looked like. Bullshit. Like everyone, like you're not gonna talk to him if there's not some semblance of
There
like
has to
physical
be-
attraction.
There has to be
There has to be
sexual
something.
attraction.
There has to be something that you want to like.
Yeah.
The animal inside of us has to be like.
Ugh, I don't like the way you phrase that.
But it's true. We are fucking animals.
Ugh, I just got the shivers.
Well, it is kind of
Ew.
cool. But like, you have to be like, I kind of like, wanna, and then get to know you.
I want a bono.
Let's bone, then crack that rock open, kind of thing.
Oh. I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
I like the inside, not too bad. Put it in a cup. Feel like you're back at college, with about 5% chance of talking to a woman and 100% chance it's not gonna work out.
We tumbled for like probably 10 seconds. I'm thinking I'm dead. This guy cuts the main shoe, pulls the secondary. We're fine. We slowly fall down, and this is what I mean by cold. Because you're not supposed to pull that high, obviously.
Yeah.
We were up there for probably 20 minutes, just slowly gliding down. I'm freezing. But one, my hamstrings pulled apart. Two, this guy...
You're alive for number 2.
Two, this guy tells me once we hit the ground, he's been doing this 20 years. First time this has ever happened to him.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Good thing he's prepared.
Yeah. And they do like 5 jumps a day.
Also, I like how bummed you are. Like, we're free falling
I'm
for like
pissed.
4.
I wanna go again.
We're only free falling for like 4 seconds. I'd be like, thank the fucking Lord I didn't free fall for the entire fucking time.
Obviously, that's my first thought, but I'm...
He's like,
Guys.
no shit. He's like, give me your granola bar. Like, it's been 4 fucking days. I've had
Please.
bugs, bear shit, and leaves. All right, give me the chocolate chip out of your granola bar. I don't give a fuck.
Did you see what I ate last week?
They're sitting there like they have a fire, but like gasoline to light it, shit like that. He's sitting there just
I'll be over here in my tent. Not even a tent.
not even a tent. He just
A
like
little
builds like an
teepee.
igloo
A
and
little
he's half
teepee.
naked.
A
Yeah.
little teepee.
Meshing like, hey, I got a 5-pound bag
No,
of chickens from
dead
Costco.
ass. They're in a bag. Threw them in the trunk. Went back.
I remember this.
Yeah,
It was
they
at
went
Brock's
back,
house.
and they're like, "Dude, we just bought chickens. Like, this is crazy. Now what?" So then,
Now what?
so then,
What's next?
Yeah, what's next? My friend had a dude. This sounds bad. Just wait. Just wait. My
Is this
friend
gonna
had,
get worse?
Yeah, it gets bad.
my
yeah.
friend had a river in his backyard. Chill. Take it
Don't
easy.
say a river, dude. It was a creek.
It was a creek. It was a creek.
This is so bad.
No, it's not. Trust me, PETA.
Hey, don't cancel. It wasn't us. We didn't buy it. We didn't own it.
Usually I go for lunch and grab a coffee. Get my coffee. I'm like, wow, it's nice out. Not many people out. Walking down the street with my coffee, just fucking past my face, bro. And I was just like, what? So a car just kicks up, bro. I got drive-by egged. I got drive.
You have a lot of them. Don't you have the
There's
cigar
10
ones
right
too?
here. There's 11 right there. And 12 is right there.
Why do you have so many of them?
And then I did have a cigar one, but I
Because
think my
when he's
tattoo
fucked
covers
up,
it.
you literally like.
If somebody has
I'm
a
fucked
cigarette,
up. It's a
he's
party
like,
chick. People are
he's
like, yeah, the dude that put
"Oh."
cigarettes out on you. I'm like, yeah.
Stop doing that.
I haven't in a while.
Find a new party trick.
I haven't. I
That's
mean,
not even a
open
party
beers
trick.
with
That's
my
literally just
teeth.
being stupid.
Yeah, no, that eye open man is crisscross applesauce on the other end of his bed like this, and his arms are out like this, and he is staring at his like he's sitting where his feet normally are, and he's staring at his pillow. And I'm already like thinking, if I wake up and he's standing over me again, he's getting knocked out. I wake up and I turn over and he's just like summoning his pillow. And I go, Danny, what are you doing? He goes, huh? I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, just come to me. I go, what? He goes, I'm trying to get it to come to me. I'm like, you trying to get your pillow to come to me? He goes, and nothing came out. I go, what? And you're like, it's come to me. Like, Danny, put your head on the pillow. The pillow's not going to come to you. He goes, oh, okay. And then he just lays back down. I'm like, all right, what the fuck is going on? And we drove your car up there.
Yes.
We have to drive your car back. No one else drives stick. Mikey, kinda.
Yep.
So you're in the front seat trying to coach your little brother, who has almost killed you at this point,
Yeah, it was a bonding experience.
to drive us home. He's freaking out like, I almost killed him. Well, he doesn't know that yet. I'm in the backseat like, this is fucked up. You guys just dropped me off at home. We find out later from, like the third or fourth doctor,
Yeah. Fourth.
that it was like near an artery or something, and that if they pulled it out, it could cut that artery and then you would die.
Correct.
That's right?
Mm-hmm.
So finding that out, I mean, we went at that time. Pokemon Go was a thing, and you and Mikey were really into it. I was not, but I was like, I will do whatever the fuck you want.
Dude, that was like my last week of life.
I literally thought, I was like, this could be my last moments with you, and I'm catching Pikachus in the park with my phone.
Yeah, that's what I do in my last week to live is go play Pokemon Go.
And dude, are you 40? Jennifer Aniston is your crush.
I love
You're watching MASH, and Bon Jovi is your favorite fucking singer.
I love Bon Jovi.
All right. I'm not. I am kind of ripping on you, but
I'm more.
What do they call that when it's a full wax? Brazilian wax,
I
right?
think Brazilian. Yeah.
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 I should try one of those.
I thought Brazilian just meant the nether regions.
Yeah, I think that is.
Oh,
I don't know, but
Well, there's
What
like
would a full wax be like, head to toe?
Brazilian.
no, that's
Is there European?
It's Brazilian.
Wax? Is there a European wax too?
maybe. Yeah.
Who knows?
International.
Did the
get
Brazilians
waxed.
start that though? Is that just like is that a thing that they do? Like they were the first ones to wax?
Are we appropriating the Brazilians?
It could
No,
be
I'm not appropriating the Brazilians. Why did they call it that?
the first ones that wax their pussy.
Yeah.
Probably because they're always hot and they always wear bikinis. That's my guess.
That would be my guess as well.
That seems like sound logic. I say we leave it at that.
for sure.
Well,
Let's
we
not
got
look
that.
farther into it.
Yeah.
I mean, we have two people that could easily look it up back here, but let's not do it. Let's
Yeah.
not do it.
I think we have young James.
One of those things like
All right, try to make me cry. Make me
I
cry
bet
right on this
if
podcast right now.
each and every one of you had a kid tomorrow, you'd all be good dads.
Thanks.
I bet.
Who would be the worst?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Say it right now.
Rank,
He volunteered.
Did Sam volunteer?
Yeah.
All right, well.
rank us right
Because
now.
it's like an intuition.
Yeah, we need a
thing.
ranking.
we need a rank. You're
ranking?
not getting out of this.
1 through 6,
Who's from
including yourself.
Best to worst.
Best to
best
worst.
to worst?
Are we going off of sheer personality or situations as well?
Everything.
Include
Everything? Oh fuck! I'm at the
everything.
bottom.
Mike would be best
Okay.
because he's
Thank you.
I'm
I'd agree
He's
to
been
that.
ready
Yeah.
for that for 3 years.
yeah, he's just he's a chill guy
He's
like
wanted
me.
a baby since
Yeah.
22.
He's okay with laying low, settling down, you know.
Yeah.
Going to
But-
bed at 8.
Yeah. God, and this is the tough one.
He's in this too.
He's,
Definitely not you,
He's
Mark.
deciding between Kusky and
Yeah,
Schmidt
you
right
get
now.
you're at the bottom of the totem pole.
Now me and Schmidt.
You know, your mustache is getting kind of creepy now. then you and then Dan.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're below us 3.
Huh?
We're
Oh, me?
You
dis-
were supposed to be included.
We're
I already am.
He's
a dad.
already got a
Doesn't
kid, so
matter.
we can just have
I
another one.
think
it
I'm
wouldn't
doing
matter.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go. I legit thought you two were gay when I met you.
I feel like that's what a lot of people say.
Everyone, he was my only friend.
Legit, like
What?
this isn't even
Your
like
only friend. Oh, okay.
this isn't even a joke. Like, I straight up thought you two were. And I have your location, and so I was like, oh, he's walking down that way. I'm like, I don't know if he's going with a girl or he's trying to walk home because I don't know where like our hotel was at the time. And I was like, let's walk here, catch him, grab an Uber. So we start like kind of like jogging to you. Then I check it again. I'm like, he's still going this way. And then we keep walking. I'm like, wow, he's going kind of quick. And then all of a sudden I stop and I go, so if we were here and we went this way, the second time I checked, Sam was here. And I go, what the fuck? I'm like, Sam's in an Uber. So I dumbly think I can catch the Uber
Start sprinting.
because it's busy. And I start sprinting. And Sam just location stops. And we're with two kids who are probably, I think they were underage at the time, or one was underage.
Maybe. Yeah.
And he, so I'm looking, I'm like, where the fuck are you? I just see like buildings, and I'm like, is he upstairs or whatever? Like, doesn't say he's like in the building, says he's like by the street. And all of a sudden I look around, and the 2 kids are across the street. I'm like, help me look for them. They're like, no. I'm like, why? He goes, do you know where we are? And I look up, and it says correctional facility. I go, what the fuck? As I see correctional facility, you are being escorted out with 3 other guys in cuffs. And I'm like, oh, shit. So right away, my head's like, I've been through this before.
I'm glad we can laugh about this now.
I've been through this before. I go to the cops, and I was like, why is he, like, what happened? Like, we found him. He's drunk. He had a beer outside of the, and we can specify that in a bit, but, like, he had a beer outside the bar, like, open intoxicant. I was like, okay, I'll give you $500 just right now to take him. And they're like, do you want to get in the car with him for bribing a cop? I was like,
I didn't
nope.
know that part.
I go, nope, I will see you there. And so
He's come in, is you just let it flow.
yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I'm sure something funny will come out of it. Like, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's a lot.
What the fuck did you just pull out of your pocket? Do you have Raisinets or something in your pocket?
No, I bought some Skittles. You want them?
I do not want pocket Skittles.
No.
Sure.
Do I got put?
I wish if I would have known you would have worn one.
If you would have snuck Skittles into the pocket of my shirt,
oh my god,
I would have pissed my pants.
I'm gonna say this very kindly, but you draw at a kindergarten level.
I'm not artistic at all.
This, I wish was a little darker, but what is that?
That's the United States. On a flat earth.
Inside Alaska. Basically, what you're saying is we live in a snow globe, and the bottom part of the snow globe around it is Antarctica.
Exactly.
Okay. That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
October. Who knows where it's now?
Police possession.
Police possession,
Yeah.
yeah. You might be in police possession when you move down there.
They're helping me.
I came back and I told my mom, I was like, it's kind of like a little slice of heaven.
Yeah.
Live music, barbecue, like beautiful people. It's just like everyone's having fun. Like it's a little slice of heaven. But if I was there for a month straight, I'd be like, I think I'm dying. Because I would be just like, your serotonin levels through the roof. Are you worried, one, that you're kind of lose some of the appeal to it? And two, are you worried about gain?
Wiped him off. He's good to go, but if he kind of has like an inkling to like kind of follow you to the bathroom now, he may or may not like it. He kind of your dog has a piss fetish, okay? Your dog has a piss fetish.
You need to close it.
It's 4:00 in the afternoon. This sun is shining. There are a lot of kids around here. Speaking of kids, do you guys like my mustache? I'm growing it out. I can't decide if I want to just like completely shave the beard as well and then fully commit to the pedo stash or leave the stubble. I feel like the stubble looks kind of good with the mustache. My lacrosse kids that I coached thought I was 17. So I think I'm going to stick with the mustache. So I definitely don't look like one of them, but simultaneously I now look like I like all of them a lot. So I don't know if it's a good move to keep it.
That's good. That was nice last night. Thanks for doing that.
What?
Coming over.
Oh. Makes it sound like
That's just what I like doing. Like
that is so sad. Thanks for that last night. What?
No, like
hanging out with
no
me.
No one ever wants to like come over in a hot tub. So it's like, what the fuck? Probably because they think I'm some like creeper or like weirdo when like I invite or like force.
When you invite
an
4
invitation.
grown-ass men to a hot tub.
Yeah, exactly.
Just 4 straight white males chilling in a hot tub.
5 feet apart because we're not gay. Yeah.
That's Cody's nipple.
Is
You
what
heard it here
makes
first.
people
No, we're
horny.
starting an OnlyFans. Let's do that.
I have one technically. I don't actually post anything, but my thing is like I sell feet pictures. I can make like a decent. You can make good.
Are you
money
making
from it.
money selling your feet right now?
Not at this current moment, but like
Have you made money selling your-
sold, yeah, I think I made like 100 on, because like you have to send like whatever they ask of you. So like one guy didn't want nail polish, the other did. So like you like just like take care of it, whatever. But like the foot pick biz, 10 out of 10. I don't have to be in it. You send like, and I
Room I have at home is so, you would walk in there, you would slap down $100 bill that there is a 7-year-old living in that room. I have
Race car bed?
what?
Race car bed?
No, that would be sweet though. But I've still got my Eagles helmet wallpaper, Donovan McNabb fathead. I got like trophies from when I'm young. Tons of kid
Real
shit.
mood killers.
Oh my god. Real mood
Sam,
killers.
you want to come back? Rather not look at Donovan McNabb while we're sleeping together.
So damn true. It's literally a 7-year-old's
Also,
room.
super pumped you got 7th place in the track meet.
That's probably literally what I took out of 7 too. Yeah, that poor girl. She's
I don't
such
have a lot
saint.
of trophies from sports. By the way, he played catch up, so he came late.
Oh, that's all
drinking
right.
in the backyard, and we made burgers, and we like some of them didn't get eaten or whatever, and there was like trash, and he literally lifted up the trash bag. He goes, "You guys dare me to drink this?" The liquid that came out of the cans with food in the trash cans that like piled up in the bottom. We cut it and he drank it, and he's like, "I think the burgers were raw." No, I think you drank
the trash.
You drank trash.
That actually,
Right.
The random people are like, "Oh, you should let me on." I'm like, go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna let you on because like, oh, I think it'd be cool if I was on here. I'm like, I don't think it'd be cool if you're on here because 1, I don't know you. 2, I think you're boring. 3, you definitely suck. And 4, you can't talk for shit. Well, where I just go, have you ever gooched anything? He goes, yes. I go, never. And he goes, vodka, rum, together. I'm like, that's awesome.
Same here though. You've never gooched
I've
anything?
never gooched anything.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like going into Summerfest and stuff, putting a fucking.
Oh,
bottle in
yeah,
gooch?
yeah.
You've never done that?
Never.
What?
No, I always.
Did you go to?
It killed, but I'm the kind of person who, if I'm sick, I'll sniffle. If I have a sore throat, I'll swallow. Like, just, I want to, like, it's real bad. It's like a twitch.
If I got a sore throat, I swallow every 5 seconds to see if it's still there.
Exactly, all the fucking time. And even when I know it's there.
It's
When I know it's there, and it, like, you ever had, like, sore throat so bad, you swallow, and it's like this?
Yeah.
It's like, it won't
You're
go down.
cringing?
Yeah. So, like, I was like, in my head, dumb decision was take half of one of these 10 milligram edibles.
Yeah.
So just take a fiber and kind of veg
Fiber.
out and like relax and like don't think about anything. Watch TV.
Did you say veg out?
Yeah, like
That's offensive to other
Oh.
vegetables.
sorry, cucumbers. Sit you up and get you, which was a process in of it. It took longer, I think, to sit you up.
Oh, yeah.
Without hurting you. And looking back now, like us sitting you up the wrong way could have really fucked things.
Oh,
up.
it could have killed me.
Exactly.
I could have been internally bleeding that entire time.
That
and no one
entire
knew.
time. And it's cool. It's, oh, you die. I'm like, do you want to go to Earth 1, 2, 3, 90? I'm like, I don't know. Which one's going to be fun? Or like, hey, you finish up like a fun life. You're like, give me a challenge. And I'm like, all right, we'll send you to Earth 1. No one likes each other there. Figure it the fuck out. You're going to be president of the U.S. Your last name's going to be Trump. Good fucking luck, buddy. What cats do? You never had dogs, no?
No.
Yeah, we never had a dog either.
They live the life.
Yeah. It'd be... Oh, I saw, like... You know those, like... Oh, they do live great lives. Do you know, like...
And they got 9 of them.
They do have 9 of them. What if we're all cats, and this is just...
And they're humans, and it's just like...
Yeah, this is their 9th life.
Yeah.
Shit. I think we just cracked the code.
Probably.
That's why they're so grumpy all the time. It's their last fucking life.
Yeah.
They're
That's why
on
they
cats
always
are on their
sleep. They're tired
9th
of it.
life. We all have 9 lives. The 9th stage.
Maybe we evolved down into cats.
Yeah, we've hit the peak. Humans. We're just going down to cats.
Yeah. Like my next life.
That might be the dumbest thing I've said on here.
I'll be a cat man.
You'll be a cat man. You let someone wax your asshole. And not professionally.
Not professional.
Not professionally.
Just
like
a bunch of drunk
very,
dudes.
very, very
like the equivalent
amateur.
if I just move this out and we're like, let's do it now.
At
right
like
here.
4 p.m. after a day of day drinking.
4 p.m. It was then?
Yeah,
I thought it
in,
was
like,
late
the
night.
afternoon.
No, it was early
It was
afternoon.
before
Then
we went out.
Yeah,
that
we
night.
went out.
Oh, so you were prepping. You were getting ready for
Yeah.
the night.
So
People get it all the time.
I just remember that video. Having
Not
Mass
by
is
your
like,
roommates.
all right,
Yeah.
spread the cheeks. Let's get one in
On
there.
the coffee table.
When
Yeah.
girls get their pussy waxed, they make them bend in a lot of weird spots.
Actually?
They put their head over the legs.
Would you go with Ellie?
She told me about daddy.
Well, we were talking about how he
You're-
went to
you're
jail
still
too.
a daddy, but I'm like a dad. You know, you're a daddy. I'm a dad. You know.
So just
Yeah,
mustache.
daddy.
I used to be zaddy, whatever that means. People used to call me zaddy.
I don't know what that means either. I saw croissant
That's the W people.
sitting on the ledge.
Yeah,
It's
don't
like,
eat that. I gotta throw that into the woods.
Okay.
I do want to.
I was tempted. I'm drunk
yeah,
and
so-
I got the munchies, so I was.
I'll get us food here soon. We only got.
looking up waxes.
I'm still Googling waxes.
Oh, okay. Here's another.
And one of the frequently asked questions on Google is, does a Brazilian wax include bum crack?
Well, does it?
And yeah.
It says, either way, both variations of the Brazilian wax make their way
bum crack?
from the front to the back. So yes, the butt strip is part of the regular service.
So it's pretty much just
So,
all in the nether regions.
If
just
you
everywhere.
if
Yeah.
you need to grease up that turd cutter, go get a Brazilian.
Love that you just said that.
I know.
So I was just like, you know what, like I'm dumb. I know that. I'm actually a very smart guy, but like when I drink, I'm dumb. But I'm not that dumb. Just oh my god, yeah. I mean, dude, listen to this. It was so. I was so annoyed by it because I get annoyed by it naturally. Like we're not 18 anymore. Like Michael and I, we're better. We're better than we used to be. Like obviously we'd love to have fun together because we haven't seen each other in so long. When we do, we're like, all right, we gotta reminisce on our old times and like let's get fucked up. And I'm like, yeah, let's get fucked up. It'd be great. So I'm calling my mom and I'm like, hey, if you don't want to pick me up from the airport, Michael can get me.
Oh, this is this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend. I'm like,
this is still happening.
yeah.
Shit.
And immediately, I didn't even finish the sentence. I hear Doug in the background. Oh, no, you're not going out. You're not drinking. And like his thick Wisconsin accent. And I'm just like, I didn't even fucking finish. I was like, we're going to go over to Michael's. We're going to do the podcast. And then I'm going to come home. And my mom's just like, you're not partying. We know what happens with Michael and you. And I'm like, Mom, we're 25, about to be 26 years old in December. We're not going out and getting fucked up. We hate everybody anyway.
Yeah,
like
we
it's
would
not
have
like
we might. You ever go on like a car trip when you're with like your buddies and then your girlfriend, and you never talk to your girlfriend, but you talk to your buddies in the back seat the whole time? It's the same thing.
Well, I would say yes, but I haven't had a girlfriend in. My last official girlfriend was the beginning of junior year of high school.
That was the only girl you've ever dated?
I've dated 3 girls in my life. One for an extended weekend, one for a month. Oh, I'm a walking red flag.
When you dated the Palms girl for a while.
Yeah, and one for 9 or 10 months.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes.
This is the world, okay?
Yep.
Here's the sun.
What would be up in the sky?
Well, it's got to rise at some point, doesn't it? So it goes up, and then it sets.
Yes.
But it always rises here. How does it get from here to here?
Well, no one said that the sun, no one said that.
And you just drew it.
Yeah.
It does that.
So it
Goes
now
under the
just
earth.
goes. We just cock it back like a gun, and then.
Well, no one said that planet orbitation.
I hate social media.
To be honest, what I think is gonna turn the vaccination card. I'm calling it right now. Is going to be the new fake ID.
Do you think it's gonna be a thing?
Oh my! If it will be a
Like
thing,
you basically
if
have a
you have
stamp
to
on your forehead.
If
got
you
the
have to start
vaccination.
showing vaccination cards to get into bars in some places or whatever, I, without a doubt, promise you, people are going to be mass producing these fake vaccination cards.
Do you think? I mean,
Dude,
bars are already a thing.
Here,
I see
but
what
not
you're
all
saying.
places, because
if it
this
comes
is a
down-
piece of paper note card. It's a note card, just a larger note card.
Right.
You just gotta figure out the dimensions. We all know someone who's been vaccinated. It's like, hey, can I see this real quick?
Oh, I've seen a lot of Instagram
If people
stories.
are making fake IDs, laminated, scanned, like not laminated, like people are faking the Wisconsin ones that have holograms on. You don't think someone in their mom's basement can take a note card and basically have a vaccination thing printed and just do a random doctor's signature like, I've been vaccinated twice now.
You're right.
Are you kidding me?
I totally agree. If that's a thing where you need to show that card to get somewhere, 100% people are faking.
People are fake.
It is
It's the new fake ID. And if you can name me 54 better things, you know what? I'll give you having fun at that age can be number one. I'll give you that ball.
Well, I can see friends too because they need a spot to hang out. But
fuck it. Fuck your friends. Half them. I watch these kids.
And you know what? You got.
I'm not a good
alternative
person
nowadays to stick out.
I'm
so
not a good person.
I try to be a good person, but I know that we're both nice people. So, but
girls fucking just have like 30,000 followers, 20,000 followers.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
just like that. I guess.
Do you see a dartboard throw an ass like that though?
No. Showing ass every picture.
It's the dartboard, but like slightly turned around. Like, you see these cords? Off switch.
You goofy.
Turn me off.
You
Turn me
goofy.
on.
You goofy.
What just fell? I guess I meant it when I was drunk.
You have known me since we were 15.
And I've tried to get rid of you since we were 15.
Okay, well, I wouldn't go that far. Because here I am. I'm on the podcast.
And it's tattooed on your ankle. We need to take it off and like it's legit on the ankle.
It's like right. You guys, I don't know if anybody's gonna be. It's like right above the ankle. So like,
we'll
you're
take
gonna be
pictures.
able to see
We'll
it
take
with
pictures.
any shoe I wear.
We'll take pictures of it and we'll put it next to whatever we clip out of this. If you're
Yeah.
do anything funny enough worth
Yeah.
an Instagram post. Actually, to be honest, you're in control of it now. So like.
Yeah,
you
I
could
was
just
gonna
post
say,
a whole episode.
I could literally just put clips of me talking, not even you responding, and it'll just all be a highlight reel of me.
Well, I'm like, you know what's pissing the fans off? Being this close. Like, we have fucking blue balls.
Dude, honestly. All right, that's a good point because the Packers...
I would rather get off and then not do anything for a year.
Yes.
Let me have sex once, and then not for 6 months, then be like...
But I
then
had sex
unzipping my pants.
with the most beautiful... Summer Rae walked in here. We did it. But guess what? You can't have sex for another year. I would accept Summer Rae in a heartbeat.
Rather than Summer Rae, I don't know why we're picking her, just every day, just unzipping your pants
and
then
looking
leaving.
at it.
And then just leaving.
See ya. Disappointment.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at.
I
It's
get
so
it.
fucking annoying.
It is annoying because...
Rogers is sitting here like, someone just sucked my fucking penis.
Yes, honestly...
The human head weighs 9 pounds. Bears can climb faster than they can run. Chameleons can camouflage with the color that they're on. Some octopi can bury themselves in sand and basically dig themselves a tunnel to get away from prey. No, predators. The mantis shrimp. I forgot that fact. A golden eagle once picked up like a 7-year-old kid. Hippopotamus kill more people than sharks every year. He's getting a package. Oh, Chick-fil-A. DoorDash.
That's my brother's food.
That looks good.
So while the cloth was on, I kind of peeled it off, and it was stuck then to the blood on the one side of the thumb. So that's when the cloth came off, and the thumb kind of peeled apart.
Oh.
That is when I came out of my adrenaline
You
rush.
watched your thumb just open up?
A little bit.
Pretending.
Didn't you skip
But it was
the
just
line
us two.
saying you were Jack?
No.
I did
No?
that a few times.
Yeah.
But there was one night I was like, Brooke, I know Jack works or used to work here. I'm hoping some of these people know. So I went up there. I wasn't like really gonna push it too hard, but right away she was like, Jack. I was like,
yes,
this is perfect. I'm in. My mind starts thinking, all right, let's play it cool. I was like, yeah, hey, how you doing? Like, can I just get 2 whatever we were drinking, like 2 vodkas or whatever? People are talking about UFOs and aliens. Like, aliens are like boarding it, like me-hoy, like fucking driving that shit. That's SpongeBob. What if the aliens?
The guy with the pencil too, you just erase him. That's what they're trying to do, is just erase them.
They are.
No, but what
I
if
wish it would
what if
just
the
happen,
UFO
you know?
is the alien itself? There's not people on it or
Oh,
aliens.
so
on
we're
it.
getting deeper into the conspiracy.
Yeah.
So you think
It's
it's
just
not
a
a
ship?
ship? You
No,
think
it's like a
the
space squid.
You think the flying object?
A space squid.
Yeah.
So it'd be like the equivalent of like an ant looking at you and be like, "What if that's a ship?" But it's like,
yes.
it's
and there's
just
like people in my brain going like that.
Yeah.
But no,
And
it's
the ant's like, "Oh, it's a ground
That's
squid."
crazy.
yeah,
Actually.
yeah.
Tell me a joke.
No.
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 Because I know
Right?
what type of joke it'd be. It'd be something bad.
Yeah, fine. Have
No.
you ever had Candace on the show?
I think I know where this is going. No.
No. All right. Well, I tried.
Do you know who Candace is?
Do you want me to say Candace who?
Yeah.
Candace who?
I hate you.
Yep. I knew where that was going, and we are done.
Give me the 2,
Yeah.
so 20 milligrams.
Yeah.
When I was like in the prime of not smoking weed, I used to go and fucking take
Dude,
like 100
100
milligrams at a time.
By the way, 100 milligrams is what they give people with cancer who are dying. And he's like, I'm fine.
What was that?
It was a
Thai
drink.
bowl smoothie or whatever.
We
The
went to
Thai
fucking Illinois, me, him, and Dan, to get canes, and then we had the bright idea, me and Dan, to stop at the dispensary because he just turned 21.
Yeah.
And get us weed. And
smart.
he bought Dan 100 milligram like chocolate
Like
bar.
like a mint
But
chocolate
they had
bar.
a drink, like a fucking
It was like an acai bowl smoothie.
Yeah, like an acai bowl, whatever.
Is that what it is?
Acai, whatever.
Acai bowl,
Aki.
yeah. You like
and it was
decided,
100 milligrams. Chugged the whole fucking thing. Nothing. So I just kept ripping dabs.
Yeah.
You sure you guys weren't already high and just actually got acai bowls?
Dude, I slept on your couch at the frat house.
Yeah,
It was a
but
nice
you
couch.
were a guest.
Nice couch.
Great couch. Great couch. The amount of piss and semen and shit and sweat that had probably gone through there is disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like to think about that.
Yeah.
It was a nice place to sleep.
It's a comfy couch though. It's a great napping couch. You lay down and like, oh, the memories that are in this thing.
Yeah, I was drunk. I tried not to think about it. Just passed out.
Oh,
Woke up 4
you
hours
weren't thinking
later.
about it at all if you're drunk there.
Mm-hmm. No, I still remember I was calling you for like 2 hours trying to get you hacked there. And we were like standing at the door. Your people were like not letting us in. It was great.
Reincarnated.
Reincarnated. Yeah. What would you want to be reincarnated as?
I totally want to be a cat.
You want to be a
cat.
A house. God, yeah.
Can I be the first fat chance athlete? You don't have to pay me anything or anything like that, but
yes.
All right.
I will straight up give you an endorsement.
Perfect.
Out of my pocket, like even if it's like $50, I will give you. You can be the first.
All
fat
I
chance.
wanted was like a shirt.
Deal. Fuck yes. Dude, that is the greatest idea ever.
Right?
Throws up so obnoxiously.
Yeah,
very
violent.
So
It's very
obnoxiously.
violent. It's like a Tarantino movie.
Like there are loud people like you really need to force it out, but then I mean his even dry heaves are just
So low.
I mean, it's like Godzilla.
He's-
know,
his-
yeah, honestly.
His whole body just like a wave. He goes like a cat or like a dog.
Have you guys seen that picture?
A lot of high ballers.
Have you ever just like bought someone randomly? Like you didn't even talk to him?
I've never bought
I
a
remember.
girl a drink.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Shut
what?
up.
Hell
San
no.
Francisco, yes you have.
Don Julio!
Because she wants Don Julio. I'm like, no, Corey, that's all she can fucking say is Don Julio.
You know what it was though? Richie kept going like, "Come on, you fucking pussies! Like, go talk to some girls." The place was loaded with Asians. I'm not kidding you. Like, I was like, it was like Asian night. Which, hey, you know what? Whatever. But like they
just
were
felt
all,
like the minority.
I'm not kidding you. It was full of Chinese people.
He found the one Latina.
It was like
She.
and it was like Chinatown night. I'm not kidding you. So then I'm like looking around. I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'm just gonna do it. So he shuts up.
Speaking.
I point out the one Spanish girl, and she's Spanish, like, and still does not
Full
speak a lick
blown,
of-
like doesn't speak a lick of
No,
English, and
no.
he's like, she wants Don Julio shots. I'm like, again,
Oh, yeah.
that's all she can say to communicate to
yeah,
you.
Yeah, and she just like kept looking over us. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go up to her." And then I walked up and I said, "You want to get a shot?" And she goes, "Sure." So we go up to the bar, and I'm sure you guys have heard the rest of the story, but I get hammered.
I remember we were in San Francisco visiting Hunter. And we had this really nice Chinese guy as our Uber, and Hunter the whole time was just about to puke in the Uber on the way home. And finally, I'm like, all right, we're like 2 blocks away from Hunter's place, and I'm like, all right, hey, you can just drop us off here, because I knew Hunter was like just about to puke, and I didn't want him to puke in the Uber. And so he dropped us off, and as we're getting out, Corey turns to the driver and he goes, she. And he goes, and the driver turns to me and goes, you speak Chinese? And I was just, he was like so excited about it. And I'm like, I just turned to Corey, like in front of the guy, I'm like, and he goes, yeah, a little bit. Corey goes, yeah, a little bit. I'm like, no, you fucking don't.
Corey was practicing that the entire car. I go,
Dude, when do I say? When do I
he
say?
goes, don't sound too racist.
Yeah.
Don't sound too.
But he got the guy so excited. The guy's like, "You speak
Yeah,
Chinese?"
he was pumped. My accent must have been great.
And you were just like,
Yeah.
And Corey just plays along with it. He's like, "Yeah,
I was like,
a
yeah,
little bit." And I'm
Yeah.
just like, "Dude, that's the only Chinese word you could possibly know. Do you know any others?"
It's probably better to say a little bit.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Probably better to say
That's
a little bit than
unreal.
say no. I was making fun of you.
Fuck it.
But I'm packing all our stuff, put it in the car. I'm brushing my teeth, and I get a phone call. It's from your sister.
Yep.
And your sister's like, "Hey, Michael." I'm like, "What's up?" He goes, "Where's Sam?" I go, "He's right here." "Why?" And he goes, "Is he okay?" I go, "Yeah, he's fine." "Why?" He goes, "Michael, where is he?" He goes, "He's fine. Don't worry about it." He goes, "Michael, where is Sam?" I go, "He's fine. Like, I'm just brushing my teeth. He's showering." He goes, "Michael, where is Sam?" I go, "He's in jail. I'm going to get him right now. Don't worry about it. Goodbye." And she goes, "What?" I go, "Don't worry about it. I'll get him."
Dude.
I got there, tried to give him my card. They're like, what do you think this is? The fucking like bar? And like, you need like a money order or so like a check or something like that. I'm like, well, I don't have a checkbook, so I have to go down to Chase Bank. And they're like, can I have and the Chase Bank by the Orange County Correctional Facility was like, they've seen this before. And and I go, can I have a $500 money order? She goes, know where this is going? I go, let's not worry about it. And
Orange County Correctional Facility?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And I was like,
They're the worst. My best friend is the worst wingman ever. He's been in a relationship since he was 16. He has no idea how to talk to girls.
He knows how to talk to one.
Just the one.
Yeah, he's real fucking good at it. Better than everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, they've been dating.
I sure as crap believe in the Loch Ness Monster. Just as much as I believe in mermaids, werewolves,
Mermaids are
and
for sure
vampires.
real. You can't tell me mermaids aren't real.
No. And I truly do believe in witches.
But we draw the line at Bigfoot. We have
makes
mermaids,
no sense.
werewolves,
It makes-
vampires, Iron Man, Loch Ness Monster. But Bigfoot, not a snowball's chance in hell.
Anyone can dress up in a Bigfoot costume and
Do you believe in
run
the
around.
abominable snowman?
There are
No.
12-year-olds that put fins on their head and swim through pools. There's not sharks there.
Well, obvious. Somewhere in the Bible,
Oh, good. Fucking God.
it says something about how the earth is a flat plane with a dome over top, and then the heavens rise above the dome. It literally says, I don't know the correct word for it.
No, that went in, and then Boz, what is happening?
What's the noise?
Are we getting abducted right now?
It sounds like.
Does it not sound like a beam just came down? Like, you three are my choice.
E.T. was
Sounds like
into the podcast.
fucking aliens are coming.
And it was like, these three, they're drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, we would
Yeah.
like them.
Damn tornado come through and through.
E.T. just walks underneath the garage door.
But someone bought just like
There's
the
no way-
size
so
the
you're
size
saying-
of my computer of bacon for $2,000. Dude, there was like
So-
ricotta cheese that you can buy at the grocery store for like $3, and like, yeah, we'll give you $1,200 for it.
So
Who's buying that? Who?
I don't know.
So if we're saying it's the size of that,
Probably his brother, who was like, "I'll take one."
no, we got the whole damn pig. But say if it's that size or whatever, how many slabs are you getting off a pig? And
Isn't a pork? It's like that's like the whole fucking pig, isn't that?
the whole thing? I don't know.
No,
You're not
God,
eating
no.
the head. You're not eating the ass. You're not eating.
No,
the
but
leg.
it's
eating the
the
ass.
portion is probably.
You know,
You might be eating the ass. I'm not eating the ass.
Do you know pork butt is pulled pork, right?
No.
You eat
You love ass. You love ass.
I took one of my NJIT hats.
Yeah.
And I like put my lizard on top of it. And I took a picture of it because it was like a pet thing.
Yeah.
Pet photo.
Do you have
contest.
the lizard with you at school?
It's at school.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a lizard.
Yeah, I'm a lizard father.
And you just got like a free pair of headphones out of it.
Yeah, I won the contest, and
So I just didn't know what to do. And you know what the problem is like when I see you go from you having fun to I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, I can't. It was also so annoying. And I said this to you guys when we were there, but everyone was like, you having fun? You having fun?
Yeah.
I think people are going to know where we're getting at to this point. Like, you there yet? You there yet? Didn't get there, okay? And like rubbing my back and shit. Like, you having fun? You're having fun? I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, you should be having the time of your life. I'm like, I'm about to end your fucking life if you touch me one more time. I was so sick of it. I was like, I'm more annoyed than I am on the up and up.
Yeah, you would have.
So I hope you walk out of this podcast today, your dick hanging a little lower.
Thanks.
Your head's up high, shoulders.
Yeah,
a
it
little
will
back.
be.
Yeah.
I'll go home.
You look
maybe-
Sam right in the eye and be like, I don't know any famous Zac Efron quotes, but
What is one?
I
don't know either.
You better get your head in the game. He goes, if you have to listen to music while you work out, it's fucking cheating.
Yeah, that's a
And
bit
I
extreme.
literally turned my phone over and I go, what the fuck did I just listen to? And it's like the same kind of concept of the people who post workout videos of you see like 9 boxes stacked up and then speed ladders on both sides, and then 4 cones and a medicine ball, and then like the squat rack bar, like the Olympic bar on the ground, and they go through and they're like, and they're like, just light work on a Monday morning. I'm like, the Packers aren't fucking looking at you. We're not trying to get new receivers, clearly. We're not trying to help anyone out. Like, calm the fuck down. Do a push-up, then a sit-up, and get over it.
Yeah.
I don't care about your 2-minute,
Do some
19
sets, you're
exercise circuit, and then tell me if you're listening to music while you're doing this, you're cheating. You know what else
If you
is
drink water, you suck.
You know what else is cheating in that, like, ass backwards logic? Forks. I don't need a fork to eat, but it makes it fucking easier.
A fork. I did not see that coming.
But, like, is that not true? It was quite the coincidence, let's put it this way. So my mom has this fun little habit of listening to the police scanner. And most of the time, it's, like, nothing. But she listens to it all the time once she discovered she can do it. And, yeah, most of the time it's nothing. But every once in a while, it's like murder, suicide, or like redhead naked in the park, or something like that. Like, it's just like interesting, like high speed car
Your mom
chase.
peels out.
And my mom's like, "Oh, listen to this." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Well, this past Sunday, a call comes over the radio. My mom's listening to it before she goes to bed, and she hears along the lines of, "We're looking for an Andrew who works at World Class Lighting."
No.
And backstory, I have a little brother named Andrew who also works at World Class Lighting. And it said we are in pursuit. I don't know if we're in pursuit or we are looking to arrest him for certain charges. And I'm like, for what? And she goes, they haven't said it yet. And he goes, where's your brother? And I look over to the left and he's in his room. We're like, what the fuck? I'm like, is he really? She's like, don't check. He's probably sleeping. I go, maybe we should.
Yeah.
They just gave a word-for-word description of your youngest son, and they're coming to his house to arrest him.
Yeah.
That we don't know what for. Fuck if he's sleeping. Let's see if he's in his fucking
Let him
bed.
sleep, Michael.
I'm like, in 10 minutes,
He'll
we
be
might
awake
hear
in prison for
boom,
hours.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
And we go, like, my mom keeps listening to it, and it turns out it was for domestic abuse. And flashback to when I had my little brother on and his friend. My brother told me about a coworker who was also named Andrew, and I just started putting the pieces together. I was like, this might be the guy that drinks 3-4 Locos a day and smokes weed while he's terminating wires at his job. And Mama goes, that would make sense.
Yeah.
And so we just let Andrew sleep. I was like, it's probably not Andrew.
Yeah.
Never opened his door, though, to see if he was in his room or not.
Yeah.
Or actually fleeing the cops.
That's trust.
Because Andrew has a track record. Like, he has been chased by the cops. He has been arrested. He has showed up with the police before. I've had to impersonate my father on the phone. He calls me and goes, I need you to be Dad. I'm like, all right, just change my contact name to Dad and call me.
Yeah.
He goes, that's really smart. I go, this is why I'm on this end of the phone and you're on that end.
Yeah.
And he goes, how'd you know all Dad's information? I go, how do you not?
Yeah.
How do you not know your dad's birthday or which means how old he is? He goes, you knew his birthday and how old he was? I go, oh my God. But he woke up the next morning and we're like, dude, you gotta find out what happened. And they said that's the first thing they talked about when they got into work. And he comes back from work and we're like, so what'd they say? And he just goes, yeah, he likes to drink. That was it.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we just made fun of him all day. I'm like, is she okay? Like,
Yeah.
We think so. I'm like, cool. Do you want to know who my guidance counselor was at middle school?
Who?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, you went to a private school. I feel like
God
it's different.
is my guidance counselor.
I feel like
Girls complain about guys golfing is like guys complaining about girls going to Target. It's like, you take too long there. It's like, you take too long at golf. You know what? It's everything. It all balances out. Just find your middle ground. Wait, ladies, if your guy's golfing, go to Target. If he's at the 19th hole, go spend some fucking money.
Brunch. I miss college already.
You'll go through a brief period because you're freshly out of it.
Yeah, I mean the money's nice having a job
Yeah,
and shit, but like
you have adult money now. You can do things. I mean, you just explained to me 45 fucking life-size posters that are going on your walls here. I'm like, that's.
yeah, but they're more like, think about this.
You know what you had in your college dorm? You'd have a T-shirt you don't wear, but it's got like Justin Fields' number on it, but it's not actually Justin Fields. And
yeah,
then
it's like
a
it'd
football
be like,
you
no,
found
it'd be a
at
Mitch
the
Trubisky
playground.
duct tape #1, and you would hide the 0 with duct tape.
Your jersey that you stole from the athletic department. A world map out of the textbook you never read.
Intramural basketball league.
Exactly.
You have
A
like one
penny.
good
It's
game.
like,
and
what
like,
is that from? I'm like, I really don't know. I don't even know if it's mine. And then some poor girl's bra hanging from a deer head or something like that. That was my apartment. That was pretty bad.
Imagine running with just absolute pumpkin tits.
You gotta wear a chin guard.
You might get concussed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
That would suck.
What time? Like, there's a small chance he comes with, and I would have been so fine for it.
That would have been cool.
I
You
do-
gotta have like my one teacher come too. He's really fucking weird though.
That's fine with me.
I was gonna watch this, but he literally like. I just have to say it now. But so the first day of class, we're like doing BIM on the computer. So we're drawing on the computer.
Yeah.
And I like had a question. He comes over, and he like is next to me, and I'm sitting in this chair, and I can just like feel him, you know, like he's just
Like
there.
breathing down your neck.
And all of a sudden, I feel like this cold rush on my shoulder, like right here, and I hear. And then he looks at me and he goes, "You smell like oil." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was working on a job site all day long. Of course I'm gonna smell like shit." And then 2 days ago, we're talking about something else. I can't remember what it was. It was something stupid, like, oh, at our Christmas party, he licked someone in the face.
Just cuz?
Just walked up to him and said, "Hey."
I don't know if I want him on here then.
Licks him right across the face. It's
gonna be like licking the
so
microphone.
I'm like talking shit to him in class, and then all of a sudden, I just feel this bear paw grab me on the face like this and like start pulling my chair backwards. And I'm like reaching, and I'm like, "Oh my God." I thought he was for sure gonna lick my face, but he didn't, thankfully.
He's a really weird guy.
Yeah.
He might like come here and be like, Chad was here last. Dude, all I think about when you said you smell like oil is that SpongeBob, like, you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
You a bunch of like either or questions to help you figure out who your ideal lady is, okay?
Are you getting into horoscopes?
No.
Is that what we're doing?
No. Not even close.
This sounds something like that.
It's
like, you gonna tell me my moon next?
What does that mean?
Like my moon? You don't know my moon?
Is that a book?
Fool.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Arthritis is a big one for me. Like, if I get arthritis, I might just call it.
Just say that again?
Just call it.
It's arthritis, not arthritis.
Yeah, man. Bye-bye.
Tell you what, my edible is kicking in right now because I'm crying. Oh, fuck. Okay, so
my mouth is a little dry, folks. Sorry about that.
I would like to think that you and me are probably same spectrum.
Yeah.
But it's
on
like
the spectrum or same spectrum?
We'll call both. So he just got married, but the ladies loved him. Ladies love a bald guy. What the fuck is that?
Confidence.
That fucking gets me
When
ready.
you accept it,
Because I know that's why. Like
when you accept it, then you're full. Then you amplify your personality.
Love
so I
it.
think it's
Yep.
and so if you have a good personality and you go bald,
Yeah.
it's like if you lose your hearing, your sight gets really good. Or if you lose your sight, your hearing gets really good.
Oh yeah.
So
I'll
if
give
you
you that.
lose your hair, your personality.
So
if
then
it's
what
good,
if you lose? Okay, so you lose your beard, you get good hair.
No, that's
essentially.
not. That's not.
Well, then what are you
like-
talking about?
No, but like, okay, people. So, looks and personality, they go coincide.
Oh, 100%.
So much people put so much effort on people's hair. So if you lose one, you're gonna
shit.
amplify the other. You
Yeah.
got no personality. I guarantee you, this guy's probably a looker. He's probably got a great
I
head
feel
of
like
hair.
we're talking about my father right now. This is literally straight,
But if you lose,
straight up
but
my
if you
dad.
lose your hair and you commit to it, and you're like, you know what, this is who I am, and then you just, now you're really who you are. You're not worried
Yeah.
about like, you're not you.
You're not worried about
and grasping
any of
on-
that other bullshit where it's just like, oh, I don't. Yeah. I feel like we are straight up talking about my father.
Yeah.
Shout
and,
out Chad.
and if he's confident, then yeah, I feel that's
Bald son of a bitch. Bald.
You say it like he's more bald than you can be.
So it's like, okay, so it's like, it's different for me because like my dad is here in my fucking ear. Like, yeah, I had you at fucking 19. Like, you better not be doing anything stupid. So here I am just getting hammered at the bars when, you know.
You mean like when he was doing something stupid at 19?
Exactly. He was having me. He was having me. I have heard a lot of worse shit.
Hey, I'm a wanted mistake.
So am I.
That's what my want.
Fuck yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what my
I
mom calls
enjoy
me.
wanted mistake. That's a good shit. But
They
it's
wanted
like
us, just not when
not
they had
when they
us.
wanted.
Yeah.
Not when they wanted.
Exactly.
They wanted us, but not when they wanted. But
I was a year early. I feel like you might be a few years early.
90% of the drinks that I ordered I did not consume.
I watched him take at least like 8 shots a night.
But order 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Steven, once Steven realized he could get in, and not have to, like, you never had to pay to get in, really. You could skip the line. He didn't have to pay for drinks because his big brother was the bartender. And then he's like, all right, can I get, like, a friend in? I'm like, yeah, of course. And then like, can I get 2 friends in? I think the most you're like, it's me and 5 guys. I'm like, this is
I was
pushing
always
it.
there.
Yeah.
I was always one of those guys.
Yeah.
For the most
And
part.
then he's like, okay, I need 9 Grey Goose shots. I'm like, all right, listen up. You can have free drinks, but I'm not going to give you the top shelf bottles at a
No.
college bar.
Actually, I have a video. Corey gave me the bottle of Grey Goose to carry around.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. We still gave you a bunch of top shelf shit, but it was like, that was like early. Later in the, no, it was early in the night. I'm like, keep it tame. Later in the night when I'm a little more fucked up and I don't care what I'm doing, sure.
The way I grew up, the way my dad grew up. I mean, my dad and my uncle, they shouldn't be where they are. They were first generation immigrants. Parents didn't speak any English. My dad had to wear a helmet his first day of school because they thought he was autistic. So he was like 5 feet tall.
I'm sorry.
No,
That's
that's a
awesome.
true story.
It just blows my mind that there's a demand for shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. After seeing that video, I'm surprised by like nothing at this point. If you can sell your feet for $5,000,
People are
imagine what you
hazardously
can sell your ass for.
hazardously horny, bro. Like,
Oh
it's-
my god.
And
how did we get here from talking about you starting your DJ career?
Who knows, right? That's how conversations go.
Dude, it's huge.
I would rather get side-eyed because I'm doing something that I'm trying to do and really buying into than getting a high five because I'm doing something I hate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the high five feels so ingenuine too. So ingenuine. Like, yeah, go fuck yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I think you have less energy than yesterday.
I am speed. That's all you need to know.
Ka-chow!
Look at the way he's holding his mic.
The guy's like, you want to fuck? And the girl's like, not if you ask me like that. He goes, well, you want to fuck?
I could see him doing that one.
Actually, I see Sam Moore doing something just like
hilarious.
Like no words, just.
Well,
are we?
Is it happening?
I think it's illegal if it's a protected
Like
animal.
your brother's dream is to shoot like a water buffalo.
Is it really?
He's talked about it a lot.
Is that a protected animal?
I don't think so.
I don't think
like a black Cape buffalo. He says he wants to kill everything that could kill him.
Right. The most dangerous animal in the world.
That's me. Like I could kill him.
You're lethal. I mean,
lethal. You seen these fucking arms?
Yeah. You got concealed carry for these things or what?
Wow, I'm losing audience members at this start of this. Fuck.
We're just deleting right now.
Oh, so what's this episode? Killing endangered animals and flexing.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Taco Bell is the healthiest fast food restaurant. Seriously, it is. It's a fact. You can Google that right now.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's volume. Like,
What do you mean?
Based on,
Might be the healthiest, but you're like, when you show up to Taco Bell, you're like, I'll have a chicken quesadilla.
Like, if you only got like 2 things, yeah, it would. But you
Yeah.
go
You
there,
know why
and
it's the
you go
healthiest?
there and you eat 8 things.
I think it's
'Cause
the
you
healthiest
shit it
because
out.
you diarrhea it all and you clean out your system. That's what I think it is.
You're right, though.
You get all the toxins out ASAP when you eat. So it's good for you. It's actually good for you. Taco Bell is so good for you.
Taco Bell is an in and out kind of food.
Yeah, you're right.
Just right in and right out.
Another nerdy fact, though. I heard you don't actually poop out the food you eat right away.
No.
It's like 2 to 3 days later.
Pushing other stuff out, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, get the fuck out of my
But when
way.
people
I'm
are like-
coming through.
When people are like, oh, I got food poisoning last night, I ate this gnarly chicken. That's not the case. It's actually like a 2 to 3 day lag. I don't know
But no,
why I
you
know
have
that,
food
but I know that.
poisoning, but your body's like, I need to expel
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
your body's expelling what is in there. When you have Taco Bell and you're like, I gotta shit, that's your body being like, that's actually your other shit being like, I don't want to be next to
What
this.
you just say was not
Make
food,
room,
so the real
mother-
food is to leave
It's
right
like,
now.
make room,
Like,
mother-
get the fuck out now. It's like a weird neighbor just moved in next door, and I think he touches kids. Go. I once sat on Andrew's chest for 30 minutes to get him to say uncle. That's a fun
I think I
story.
heard about that, yeah.
He just kept saying uncle, and then I was dangling spit over his face. I'm like, say it right. And literally 30 minutes just sat on his chest in the backyard. And just like, remember the typewriter?
Oh, yeah.
The typewriter.
I
And
forgot
you sit on his,
You sit on their
his
chest with, like, your knees pinning
on his
their shoulder.
elbows. Yep.
Yeah.
And I go, Andrew, how fast do you think I can type? He goes, not fast at all. Not fast at all. I go, I'm thinking 50 words per minute. He goes, no. And I go, on his chest. I hated when that happened to me. Like, I can't imagine. Like, and I let loose on those two.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the typewriter.
So did I.
If anyone watches this, go do the typewriter to your little sibling. I promise they'll listen to you next time.
Yeah. And they will hate you forever. Probably.
They will hate you forever. They'll try and do it to you, and it'll be amusing as hell. But let's reiterate. You sit on their chest, knees, pin their elbows to the ground, and ask them how fast you think they can type. Or they think you can type. And then double it.
We definitely...
Wasn't great. No.
Did
It tasted like it at the beginning, and then at the end it was just like vanilla ice cream. But I guess the olive oil one, like, tastes like it, and then it tastes like vanilla. I don't know.
What does that mean? I've never had just olive oil. Stop eating the fucking Skittles, man. This cannot be a thing. Anyone else that comes on the show, stop bringing food in your pockets.
I almost got Raisinets, but I think you have to go to
the movie theater to get those. The fact that Raisinets came out of my mouth, I'm like, I don't remember the last time I've ever had a Raisinette.
Yeah. No.
I don't mean to be racist here, but if you get behind 4 Asian women, you are guaranteed the slowest round of your life, and they hit each shot identical. Down the fairway, 30 yards every time. They don't take out a driver, just
Their misses are, it's just, it's like they put it down the
Yes.
whole fucking thing.
Yes.
There goes my Asian audience, my 60 and up Asian audience. Just take us once. Like, I mean.
Oh, I would love it.
I would love to be abducted.
Same.
Would you not?
Oh, I would love it.
Wow, we are going down rabbit.
I was up north too, and my grandpa showed. I don't know why old people direction, they know everything.
Oh,
everything.
Yeah, well, they grew up with compasses and like maps that they had to draw themselves. Like, we grew up with like the oldest we go back to is MapQuest, and we're like, oh, I have a booklet of how to get to Alabama from Wisconsin.
I don't know how. I can't even fathom how crazy.
If you ask me where north is right now, I would go this. I have no fucking clue.
I am right there with you. But
do you find your kids to be like your best friends?
Yeah. They were like besties. I'm
How
not
old
gonna.
are fourth graders?
They're 9 turning 10.
But
It
I've
overcomes
met
your
a lot of men in my life. That sounds a little weird, but plenty of them. And I have never seen a man act like that before, ever. When you first got drunk, was it off a lot of booze or was it like just one drink? Because the first time I was ever felt like a buzz, it was one 50-50 vodka Sunny D.
Yeah.
And I rode
well,
that.
that's 50-50 Sunny D that you never drank before.
Yeah,
so it's
but
different.
I rode that buzz for
And-
like 3 hours into Summerfest.
So basically, you had like, what do you call it? Is that a sunrise, tequila sunrise, or just a vodka sunrise? What do you
It's
call
a
those?
screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
It is
I'm
a
an
white
idiot.
trash
I should know
screwdriver.
that.
I call everything white trash screwdriver or like white trash anything
I
or
love-
like
dude, white trash is like
or
like a,
or like I used to say like it's the Roundy's brand of this, just the off-brand.
Dude, I think that. Like, I think I was watching some of your other podcasts, and you kind of bring up white trash a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I think you take it as a compliment. Like, you're not white trash, but like, hey, we live.
No, you don't need to be as bougie. You can like I think not the worst thing I've done, but I've made my own summer shandies out of lemonade and Cool Light beer.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that bad. Cool Light already has a sweet taste to it. And then you put a few 2 liters of lemonade in there, and you're like, and then if you ice it down, to be honest, there's probably a drink out there like beer mimosas. People do orange juice and beer. That's fucking gross. Chad, do you have any final words? Look into the camera and say something nice about me.
No.
Yes.
You go first.
See,
it's hard, isn't it?
It's so hard. I don't like being nice to people's faces. I like being nice
You're
behind
looking at
the
the
scenes.
camera. I'm not even here.
Say something nice about Chad. Chad, like, do you want something genuinely nice? And then will you say something genuinely nice?
Probably not.
But you can't.
I was going to say exactly what you say.
Exactly. All right. Thanks for coming and doing this, Pumpkin Tits.
Yep, no
All right. Favorite season?
Fall.
High voice, raspy voice.
High voice. God damn.
Type A or type B?
Like their blood type?
Their personality type, you donut.
I feel like I'm just gonna see you in a corner later.
Oh, I'm
Just like-
so worried. Like, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
casually
I feel like you're gonna
be
be like mid conversation with somebody, just
Oh,
like
is-
honestly just stroking your wiener for like no reason at all.
I'm like touching myself but not touching myself. Also, I was stroking it earlier while you were getting your tattoos, and dude, you would get tired jerking off. Like, that's a long distance to go. Like, if you had this, are you more like I'll just shake it at the bottom or I'll shake it at top?
See, I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about everyday life. Like, I'm just concerned about like playing basketball. Like, if I like back down some dude.
Theoretically,
like,
you should run faster. It's
like-
a third fucking leg.
I mean, it's not hitting.
You
the
could post up
ground.
real well. No one's gonna stop that tripod.
That's what I'm saying. They're just gonna let you pass like immediately. Or like cyclists. You can't be a
You
cyclist.
can't ride a bike. You can't. You could
Oh my
steer a
God.
bike. but
That would
you-
hurt. That would hurt so bad. Like, what else? Like,
You need special pants.
UFC, not a chance. You see how tight their pants are?
Dude,
That
you
thing
c-
would be.
you couldn't
if
get a cup
one,
big enough
One kick.
that wouldn't
One
stop
kick,
your
you're
legs.
out.
Yeah.
One kick, you're out.
Did you wear a cup in sports? I never wore.
I
one.
never wore a cup in
Never wore
sports.
one.
Never.
I can't believe I didn't wear one in lacrosse.
I never got hit in the nuts though. Never.
And neither did I. Never got hit in
Yeah.
the nuts. Oh, back to the dick. Are you more of a? Would you just shake it on top or the bottom, or would you go middle? Or are you gonna take the full? Are you gonna be tired in about 30 seconds?
I think you're just sticking to the top.
Yeah, I think so too.
What's the point of going like?
What's the point of staying at the bottom?
Yeah.
If you stick to the bottom, you're weird.
Staring at your wiener, trying to figure out what I would do.
I actually had a girl yesterday ask me. This is a story for a different time, but it's like she asked me. She was like, "Oh, like what do you like? Blah blah blah." We talk about it. But then she asked me, and she was like, "Oh, like what's the first porn video you watched?" And I was like, "That's a weird question, but okay, like whatever."
I used to go to bigtits.com or like
what?
milf.com.
What
Dead
is
serious.
that?
Dude, when I first
it's
got
always
into,
been an XNXX.
When I first
always.
got to porn,
always.
I was like milf.com, big ass. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Bigass.com.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Milfhunter.
Do you kind of miss?
Gov.
Do you kind of miss those days watching porn where like anything?
On my flip phone? Oh fuck yeah.
No, but anything excited you? Like if you
Dude.
saw like
every
a girl,
time,
she could
every
have been
time.
52 with fake tits that look like legit watermelons. Made no fucking sense. No ass. Be like, oh my god, nipple.
Yeah. Whoa.
You're like nipple.
Yeah.
Now it's like
Tit. Wow.
Now you have some weird fucking kink. You're like, I need this for like jerking off. Or
Oh,
whatever.
see, like I don't have like the weird kink.
Not like weird, but like. You can't
But
just, you can't
yeah,
just
you
go
can't
to like
turn it on, turn it off.
Like
yeah, I'll give you that.
Regular
Yeah.
porn star, like. Oh, let me wipe the fucking tears out of my eyes. Okay, so these questions are called asking for a friend. So things I think we should know the answers to, but we really don't, and you're kind of afraid to ask it because it's like you asking what type A and type B meant, and thinking it's blood type.
Probably is too.
So. We'll give you a spectrum.
Okay. Hit me.
First one. Where do you naturally find a hamster? What? Like, where do you find one in the wild? Because if I'm being honest with you, I think Petco just makes them. Dude, what the fuck?
I thought this was a friend question.
No. It's called asking for a friend. Because it's questions that you feel like you should know the answers to, but no one does.
That was what you started with? We could have started a lot slower than that one as an example.
I think that's the most tame one I got.
What? Or these other...
It's like fuck, dude. Like, come on. Like, fucking tone it down a little bit. Here
if
we go.
you're bald, skinny, and a huge penis, you're fine.
Johnny Sins?
As long as you got a big dick.
Johnny Sins. Bald, skinny,
God,
huge dick.
Yeah, there you go. See, he's making money off that look.
Oh, he makes fucking hundreds of millions of dollars.
Not hundreds of millions by any
I
means.
guarantee you, if we looked up how much
His net worth, I bet it's under 20. I bet it's under 20.
I guarantee you,
under 10.
if we look up how much he makes per year, he probably makes, I would go 9 million.
9 million?
9 million
I'll tell you
per
right now.
year.
Johnny
I would go
Sins
I would go 9
net
million.
worth.
I would go 9 million per year. Dude, he's a doctor. He's a fucking therapist.
What do you think his net worth? What do you think his net worth is?
I'd probably go 23. I'll go 23.
Okay.
Dude, that guy's in every fucking video I've ever seen. This isn't probably the first video I've ever watched as a child.
Addicted to porn. Johnny Sins' net
no,
worth?
it's probably in the first video I've ever
Johnny
watched.
Sins' net worth?
23 million.
5 million.
5? That's it?
5. And you think he's worth hundreds?
Fucking, dude, he should be.
The
He should
porn
be.
pays, but it
He
doesn't.
should be.
But he's not getting Bezo bucks.
He should be. That guy fucking.
When's the last video you've seen him in that wasn't from
I don't
2010?
know. I haven't seen a video of him in a long time.
Let's be honest. If we described our childhood or like puberty years, like
Oh, I can tell you the
he's
first. I
in
can tell you
the
the
top
fir-
10 of
I
like
can tell
what
you the first
reminds you
porno
of
I've
being
ever
in
seen.
middle school.
I can
And
tell you.
what is the dumbest thing you've been charged for at a restaurant? Or like most
Not at a restaurant.
or most expensive thing that like shouldn't be as expensive as it was.
Vegas strip club.
Well,
Mom-
shocker there.
Mom
the
asked-
water bottles.
Water bottles are $10 and they were this big.
No, they
Or
were more than that. 12 bucks.
$12 and they were this
And they're like
big.
the little, like, like half water bottles. And they're
Really?
like Ice Mountain. Like, they're something
Yeah.
basic.
Noah got charged $54
For water?
for water before Venmoing the stripper.
Yeah.
So they weren't $12.
No, they
No,
were.
they were
really?
actually $12 a piece. Yeah.
Jesus.
I think my Red Bull was like
By the
15.
way, Mother will find out because she did ask me when I got back from Vegas if I went to a strip club. I said no because that's a weird conversation to have.
She's not gonna fucking care.
So no follow-up questions after this either.
No follow.
Your Instagrams don't necessarily fit what we're seeing right here. Would you agree?
Stevens?
Yeah.
I honestly have to see his Instagram to really know.
Let's
I
pull
don't
it
know.
up. Let's pull it up. I think I already have it queued up.
A lot of I already know. A lot of them are back from when we went to Lucid all the time.
Yeah. So when
yeah.
Steven was drinking, here's one of. Do you know Steven plays the guitar?
Yes.
I do remember that picture, dude.
Steven,
I give him so much shit. For that.
Steven had. We don't even own a guitar.
That's not even about. That was on my Tinder for a while.
You have a Tinder. I have to see your Tinder profile.
And my dad and Mitch's dad are better friends than me and Mitch are.
Oh, really?
Like when I would go over for sleepovers to Mitch's house, my dad would sleep over as well. Like through 5th grade all the way through college.
Just
all the
get
time.
wasted.
It's like 2 weeks ago, there was a girl that threw her bra on stage, and it had like in Sharpie, she was like, "Hey daddy," wrote her number down, "Give me a call, I'm waiting for you tonight." And I was just like, yo.
Now, did you
That's
watch her
crazy.
write this, or was this
No,
premeditated?
it was so she also made a TikTok and tagged me, and she spent 6 hours making this bra. She like custom made it, bedazzled it out with all types of sequins and stuff like that, and then wrote on it, painted on it, I should say. She painted on it, took it off, and then threw it
wear
on.
off a little bit dancing
Yeah,
at one of
that's
your
what I'm
shows.
saying. Yeah, it gets hot up in there, and she took her bra off, threw it on stage. One of my guys caught it, and it was a big bra. I'm not gonna lie.
So this was like a real premeditated thirst trap.
Yep.
Just
yeah.
You got that hanging somewhere? I would.
Nah, my manager has it.
Yeah.
I'm cuffed. So
yeah.
I'm
I would
good.
have been like, this is like, if I was single, I'd be like, one, get the fuck away from me. Two,
my girl was literally like standing backstage when it happened. She was like,
at that point, you got to be like, all right, kudos to the amount of effort you put into that.
yeah, you know.
But back the
hey.
fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And we're going to hang this somewhere for the story.
Dude.
I was with my buddy Pape. I was like, you remember Mondo? And he goes, yeah. And I go, he's a DJ for all this now. And I'm like, do you see him? And I'm like, I think that's a DJ booth in the student section. He goes, there's no way they have it in the student section. I'm like, I
in the
think
student
that's
section.
him.
Yep, 100%. I was in that student section, deep. People come up to me like all throughout the game, drunk as hell. Can you play Buttercup? It's like 5 minutes into the first quarter. I'm like, gee, no, I can't. Not right now.
You have like a. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to say. Fireflies.
Yep.
So cool. Like that it was never done while I was there, and I
Dude.
started seeing phones go. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Was that your idea?
Yeah.
I thought, I was like, did some weird guy in the student section start this? And then I was like, there's no way someone got that together.
yeah. So like the
You
shows
were on,
that
like-
we were doing in Milwaukee. Yeah, I know, right? We went viral and all of that.
Yeah, I was doing like.
It wasn't
this
even
is
my
sick.
video though. Like nobody tagged me. Nobody knew it was me. Like the people recording the video. Like if they would have tagged me in that, it got viewed like over 50 million times.
Yeah, it was
easily.
insane.
Like,
It was insane.
yeah,
Well, I'll find it and we'll tag you in
yeah,
it again.
yeah. I would appreciate that, you know. But
Well, I'm gonna promote the shit out of this one. This one be good. That's fair.
Yeah, they just toss some money around like it's nothing. If I won $600, I'd be having the fucking best night of my life. We're going to the bar, baby. Jail.
Some good beef.
I was in Madison that weekend, but
Wow,
I,
the Astros tied the game.
Welcome back to the ADD podcast, where nothing makes
Jesus.
fucking sense. Talking about our weekends. But
That's
thank
crazy.
You.
That's crazy.
Who won the game?
No, it's tied. Astros tied.
I swear to God, like 20 minutes ago, he goes, "Wow, the Braves won the game."
No, Braves were up 4-0. Now it's tied.
Okay. You're working like construction stuff, right? How often do you eat at the gas station?
I don't even want to admit this right now. It's almost every day. That's bad.
So bad.
Is that bad?
Mine's sometimes twice a day.
I used to be so healthy. I'm pretty healthy. I don't
Yeah,
want
you
to.
weren't, really.
One of my coworkers told me that, like, this is like a dorky thing to talk about, but the government like plans for like however many power outages as they can. I'm serious. So they're like expecting one more on the horizon. So they're like, well, if we exhaust our like supplies to get the grid back up, then they won't have it for the next time. Like I don't know if it's power lines or like light poles. I don't know what they're fucking saving in a storage unit somewhere, but I swear to God, that's how it goes.
Okay.
And
I
like,
mean,
expecting
I
another
would
storm.
buy that. To
You
be
said
honest,
government, and I was like, oh, here we go. Already.
I thought you were gonna be like, this
Getting
is
heavy
gonna-
political right now.
I thought you were gonna say this is gonna sound nerdy, but the government plans the storm.
Yeah, I thought he was too. I was like, bro.
They're the reason we have the tornadoes.
Let's here to Chicago, and like I'm really excited that I'm flying. I think I could look out the window a little bit, but
It also depends on time of day for me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm also only looking out the window if it's like a daytime to daytime flight. If it's morning to like early morning to mid afternoon or like noon or like 8 o'clock at night to midnight flight, I'm not. That window's closed. You don't
Right.
want to be the guy that has the window open and everyone's trying to sleep and lights just coming in.
I'm that guy.
You're like, fuck those guys.
I'm like, this is my window. I'm gonna have it open because I want to look.
I paid for something.
Well, Goodwill had a lot of Star Wars stuff, so.
Yeah, I'm not a big
So
Star
even
Wars.
further.
Like, I love Star. I can't even say I love Star Wars. I was obsessed with it when
Really?
I was younger. Like, I would watch the movies.
Do you have lightsabers and shit?
I did have a lightsaber.
All
Yeah,
right, good.
I had a green one.
Nice.
My neighbor had a blue one. I was always jealous. The blue one is like what you want.
Yeah.
Either that or like the double-sided red one.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You think you're a badass.
Was yours one of the ones where it just like
you hold the button
and
down
then they all came out?
It was like the foldable thing. So like
Yeah,
you had
yeah,
to,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It wasn't like the
Not
one
the one that's just
that
a
was
rod that just
already
lights
out
up.
and just,
Yeah, no.
and it makes
No,
the
no,
noise.
no,
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 I had
no.
to
You
hit
have the one that
I had to hit the button to go like this, and sometimes it doesn't come out. So you're just like, dude, his lightsaber's out, man. Let's fucking go.
Did you break it in fights? I never.
No.
Yeah,
But
no.
like we're like me and my neighbor Joel. The two kids in the backyard would
Yeah.
be jumping off rocks and be like, and try and hit each other, like legit having lightsaber.
It was
battles.
normal. It was normal back then. It's fine.
No. Yeah, we were nerds.
Yeah, I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I just collected them because I thought they looked cool. I had
Insane.
I had no idea how to play the game at all.
No clue
at all.
I had the. You ever watched the show?
No. No, like maybe like. If
So
it
I
was
watched
on,
like the
but
first
I didn't know what was
season
happening.
of each one of like the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what's past, but there was a season. I think it probably actually went past the first season, but they had these like things that strapped to your arms.
Oh yeah, what were those?
I had one.
No.
Yeah, and so like I would
Wait,
go.
could you like how? What were the cards were in it, right?
Yeah, so you had like it was here, and then you had your deck like here, and you play cards, and you would just like you pretend like the monsters appeared ahead of you, and I would sit there with other kid who had one too. I'm like, we thought it was the coolest thing in
So
the world.
weird.
I have a fucking weapon attached to my arm, and I'm
It's
just
like a
shoving
shield.
playing cards in it. I choose you, Pikachu. That's the wrong fucking game, but
That shows how much we played.
The fat people should be applauded. They're there for the right reason.
Exactly.
They're trying to work out. You should get shamed if you're ripped for being in the gym. You
I would
need
say
to get
shame-
fatter.
Yeah.
Shame them.
I agree though. I totally agree with the whole like when people
fat shame in the gym.
Fat shaming sometimes works in people's benefits, but at the gym, no.
Yeah.
Like they're okay. Like they realize
You're
they're
saying
out of shape.
fat shame to motivate people. That can work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's be honest,
Definitely.
because my mom fat shamed me. She's like, "You look real soft." 2 winter
Yeah.
breaks in a row that we've all heard, and I got my ass into shape.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah,
my
but
mom
if they're
told me
in
I
the
look
gym-
disgusting. Yeah. Don't be like, "Hey, fat fuck, what the hell are you doing in here?" And he
Oh,
goes,
that's lightweight, pussy. From the Hulk, dude can't even. Speaking
Yeah.
of forks, can't even reach it to his mouth. Biggest arms in the world.
Yeah, lay off the steroids. No, but like that's like
Shame
again
them.
saying like you're shaming someone for being in the gym because they're fat. That's like going to a restaurant and be like, "Why the fuck you in here?" I'm like, "To eat, motherfucker. Why
Yes.
the hell else are you in here?"
Yeah.
Temperature.
I've had those thoughts in like saunas or steam rooms and be like, what if someone just locked the door?
Yeah.
Like I
Just,
know you can't
get
lock it from the
cooked.
outside, but like, what if I just steamed to death? You
Yeah.
boiled me like fucking broccoli. or
Yes.
something.
Okay. Intrusive thoughts. Have you ever thought like when you are coming up on like a train?
Wait, what thoughts?
Like intrusive thoughts.
Okay.
So like an intrusive thought is something that's like really dark for no reason and you're just thinking it
Like jumping in front of a train.
Yeah. Like every time when I was living in Madrid, every single time I pull up to the metro stop, I'd walk to the metro stop and the train would pull up. I'd think like,
what if I?
How crazy would it be if I just like jumped
Yeah.
on the train, or like if someone next to me just jumped in front of the train? Like
I have those thoughts all the time, and I think it's like an impulse. So I have a lot of impulses and tics and stuff like that, and it's really weird. But it's the plane for me. So it's like if I sit next to the emergency exit, like, are you prepared to like open the door in case of emergency, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what if I just opened it now?
what if someone did?
Yeah, what if I'm sitting next to it? I can go like this.
Yeah.
And we are all fucking screwed. Like,
Yeah.
what if I did that? Like, out of a movie, we're just sucked out like a vacuum.
Yeah, that's an intrusive thought. I think literally that's like a normal thing.
And then I think about it for a while because I'm like, it's one of those things where you want to do it. It's like popping a pimple. You know you shouldn't do it, but you're like,
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it anyways. I've never opened a plane.
Or whatever, the humid 95-degree days where I was actually struggling to breathe.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
It was so dry and humid that I couldn't even breathe. I would literally be huffing and
Did you say dry and humid?
Yeah. Don't acknowledge that. But
I just like couldn't imagine having that responsibility, spending all that money on your kid. I just want to spend my money on myself.
Dogs were worse than children. So please let's balance this out.
But dogs, you can train it to be a really good dog and take care of it.
That's quite literally the definition of raising a child.
And you only have them for like 10 years. A kid like you're committed to for like life.
It sounds like you're waiting for this dog to die already.
No, I'm not. But I'm saying it's a shorter commitment.
Whirlwind of a day or night after. Like, we went to what? Tried to go to the dive bar by Izzy's place. Wasn't open, so we went to a random one.
Mm-hmm.
Met, I think, a discharged vet, and not honorably.
No, not honorably at all.
At all, and got some questionable things from him. He was telling us these stories. You and I were drunk enough. We were just buying shots for each other. Drunk enough where I was like, this guy should come on the podcast. And he goes, I'd definitely come on. Here's my number, but you have to change my name and blur my face out. I go, yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea. The next morning.
And you were trying to be nice about it, like, yeah, it's all good, man.
No, at the time, I go, this is fucking gold.
And I know
people are like driving past, like, what the fuck?
It looks like when I'm setting up, it looks like if I just put a couch
what you
here,
should
like I'm
do?
doing like softcore porn.
You should put like casting couch, like
Yeah.
a sign at the garage, and then leave it open, and then shoot it this way. And then like people drive past, be like, what the fuck,
Dude, you've
everyone
had
would
some
see
good
it.
ideas. That'd be a good one. Just
all
put a
for it.
couch here.
Yeah, just a black couch.
But casting couch faces the other way and just getting everyone's reactions in the back.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be hysterical.
And then you gotta get like a fake chick, like a doll, like the head
next to me
with
or
the
something like
hair,
that?
with the hair like hanging back off the couch. So people are driving past, like, holy fuck.
Well, I'm gonna write that down right now because we are definitely gonna be doing that soon. That'll be season 4. Season 4 will just be casting couch episodes.
Casting couch. What's another good one? You gotta get your car wrapped and do fake taxi.
I have.
I'm gonna stop because people are gonna think that
People
I
know what you like on Pornhub now.
Someone just told me. Yeah. This was all scripted before. This.
Yeah, what is
Michael
fake
told
taxi?
Me to say
Yeah.
this. He told me to say this.
Yeah.
we were at a Mexican place the other day, and it was late night, so
Dude,
we were
if
done with the
this
bars.
lowrider doesn't lose his fucking music here outside your street, I'm gonna kill him.
Dude, we get the craziest. Dude, the church is right
Speaking
there.
of Mexicans,
dude, let me just go back to that. But have you basically?
it's not a white person in that car that's behind us. I tell you that. That's fucking for sure. What are they gonna do? Cancel me for? Yeah, they might. No one.
You can't.
I want to tell the audience.
about that too.
There's some, let me get under the hood here.
Sorry.
By the way, my testicles have pubic hair as well, but I don't have a ball sack. It's just 2 loose testes with hair growing on them. So if your nuts look like this, I'm just letting you know.
Let me see.
That's wrong. And go to the
Yo, one is like it's dropped a lot more. You might want to get that checked out, dude.
Good.
We got a lot of room.
I do.
We got a lot of room.
It's a long garage.
It is. It is.
Like, people don't understand. Like, this is a 2-car garage. It's not skinny. It's just long.
Yeah.
It's a long skinny. It's not thick.
Heard worse. long, skinny. Hey,
I think, dude, my mind has been
people love
so penis oriented since I bought that costume.
Dude, all right, listen. All right, we have to bring up the last episode. I cried.
Literally, hands down, the best episode I've ever done.
It was up there.
It's also
it was up there. It was probably one of the hardest I've ever laughed at one of your episodes.
And I have so many lists on my phone, but of like warning signs of like when to let me go. Like, like if you,
oh yeah,
like if you ever see someone in public, be like, if I'm ever like that, just pull the plug.
Oh yeah,
Like at the gym, there's a guy who comes in jeans every day. Oh wait, you're
Yo,
only
that
allowed.
guy.
You are only
That
allowed
guy.
to wear jeans to the gym if you just got off your 4 a.m. to 3 p.m. construction job, and you have no time to get there. Like you put in some serious man hours, or it looks like you've been wearing these pants for a week because you're 90, and if you take them off, you might die. But this guy comes to the gym, and I swear to God, he looks at his legs to walk. Like he goes, all right, left, then right, left. He does 3 laps and bounces.
Oh.
I'm like, if it ever looks like I have to tell my legs to move, I mean,
Got
if
it.
I'm mentally there, give me a wheelchair. But like, I guarantee you, if I'm going like, gone. You want to hear the other
If
one?
if someone pushes me around, it might be time to like reconsider what's going on.
I would have probably a science for it, but I don't. I've had like a joke about that. Like some people try a little too hard to be like too athletic and like seem that they're.
Can you imagine being that athletic?
I am. I just choose not to be in the NFL.
Okay.
I'm also 5'8", 110 pounds. Like, if I was in the
It is what it
NFL,
is. Yeah,
if
yeah.
I was any position in the NFL, I'd be a placeholder or the kicker.
Shit, dude.
And to be honest, I don't even think I'm big enough to do that.
Did you know that long snappers make like fucking $600,000 a year?
Well, yeah, there's a minimum. It's like I think it's 750.
I
Is
was
the league
gonna say,
minimum.
it's something
Yeah. Let's see. Why, if you're gonna pose in front of a car, do you pick a Dodge minivan?
Well, look at the license plate.
It was a rental.
Oh, Bang Bus. Oh, now I'm seeing it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, kind of looks worse when it's just 3 dudes in the car.
Well, it wasn't actually a license plate. I edited that.
Oh, did you? Dude, you're really talented. I would not have noticed that.
Yeah, I don't think Enterprise has Bang Bus as one of their license plates.
You never know. You've seen one of those videos. You don't know where they get the cars.
I never noticed the license plate until you just said that.
I didn't see any signatures on the headliner.
Here's one.
Did you hear about Gaines?
I saw
Did you
the
hear about his
pictures
dad?
of it.
No, his dad.
Did he shoot another monster deer?
He missed.
He missed?
He missed.
You know what, Pat
He
Gang,
ca-
I love you, but it's about
I
time
love
you
Pat.
didn't pull something huge out of the woods for the rest of
No,
us.
it's
okay?
ridiculous. Every single fucking year, I see pictures.
It's
of
like an
just-
ideal buck for like people dream of like one day I'll get this. And
Exactly.
I'll die
Exactly.
happy.
I see. Like I'm still
Every
waiting for
goddamn
that
year.
one day where I'm just like, wow, a nice 10-pointer. And
I
they-
got mine actually. I'll show it to you when we're done with this.
They do every fucking weekend like it's fucking nothing, and I'm just like,
But they
this is
also-
really fun. I was like, okay.
But like that's also the product of effort.
Yeah, I
so
know.
like they put in.
See, I'm
so
just
much
starting
effort.
to get back into it because they
Yeah.
have their own land. Now I just hunt on
Dude,
public.
you gotta talk.
Don't spend that much money. There's been certain nights where it's bad-ish. Not bad-ish in spending, bad in what I order. I've had vodka on the rocks. Actually, I've had vodka just without rocks.
Dude,
And, like,
that is a veteran drinker's move.
I've had
just vodka straight.
at the yacht club. That sounds privileged, but it's open to the public now.
It's also Milwaukee,
Lake
Michigan Yacht Club. The
Yeah.
the yachts are like the size of half of this garage. It's a boat.
I ordered vodka tequila.
Vodka. That has to be one of the drunk nights.
Yeah, I was face down in chicken tenders at the Harp after that.
I wasn't there, but I remember hearing about that.
And then I drove to Whitewater. I didn't drive, mother. Kyle drove to Whitewater. It was a Sunday.
Vodka, tequila. Those are my favorite orders for people. They're like, "Can I get a Tito's vodka?" I go, "You want to say that again?"
Well, I at least got my alcohol straight.
You had 2 different.
That was the day
alcohols.
I met Dom, the girl I brought to Arizona. Also, mother doesn't know that.
What? Well, she does now.
Right.
Love to do that though. Once.
People decided to camp out too on the yard or whatever. So there's tents and there's kids smoking pot in all these fucking tents, drinking whatever, and sleeping in their cars and all this shit. My dad and Mitch's dad were on my patio drinking probably till like 6 o'clock in the morning. 6:30 comes around. I wake up because like I gotta see what kind of shit show this is. Out here. There's literally 60 cars up and down our driveway. Tents. You can see the lights on. You can see the smoke coming out of them. I go into one. It's a couple of my buddies. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys still doing up?
It looks like a homeless.
Yeah, they're just passing a bowl around, whatever the fuck. Then all of a sudden, I hear just a million fireworks start going off, and Johnny Cash is blaring, and these two old guys just cackle it. And all these kids start freaking out. I had a naked kid crawl out of one of our garages and just start running for his car. I don't even know why he was naked. It made no sense.
Out of a movie.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember who was there that you would know. Nicola was fucking asleep. I'll figure it out. But anyways, all 60 of these cars just zoop, all gone. Tents all packed up, all within like probably 10 minutes. And then we're just surveying, we're just seeing beer cans in the fucking trees, all sorts of random shit. Puke on the basketball court, puke on a fucking tree, puke in our basement sink and all this random shit. And my parents are just like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, I didn't invite anybody. They just came. I told 3 people, man.
News travel. I've leveled up a lot. Like I see you all over my social media now. Even like, not even because I follow you. You pop up on like my Explore page and stuff like that.
That's fire.
But I was thinking, I was like, dude, I remember carrying like old speakers with like cords coming out the back that we had to like twist in to whatever car, not this car that you're driving now.
Them boys from the 80s, dude.
Wherever you, like a house party you were going to go do.
Yep.
And now you're at Summerfest, which is, we were talking before, not great this year. But
yeah, not great this year, but all the other years were fantastic. And that's what I'm saying. Like I got Summerfest because I was DJing Liquid, and I got my residency at Liquid because I was an RA.
Yeah.
So just being an RA led to me being at Summerfest, which is crazy to me.
Did it help? Sword. Explain.
I don't know. I traded somebody for it, and I don't remember what I traded, but I got a real sword out of it.
You don't know what you traded someone for a real sword?
I don't remember, but it was obviously worth it because I don't remember what I traded.
You traded some guy for a fucking pirate sword.
I think I saw it and I was like, I gotta have it, man. I'm willing to trade whatever.
What were you so willing to give up? You're like,
That's
need
the
it.
thing. The fact that I can't remember what I traded means it's probably wasn't very important
Like,
in the first place.
I'll give you 2 barrels of hay, some barley, and 1 wife for your sword.
2 goats and some fine silk.
Portillo's is known for their hot dogs.
I don't know, man. Hot dogs are gross.
Eat some dry.
I have personally watched you put down 6 in a matter of 6 innings at a baseball game before.
Yeah, because I woke up feeling dangerous. Duh.
But they're daddy's girl or not?
Yes.
Is she better looking than you?
Impossible. I see these fake dreads.
That's
Bro,
literally all I got.
You're on a solid 4, so relax.
Take it easy, man.
Flag. TikTok has taken me down a few times for child endangerment and inappropriate language.
You are pretty predatory.
Yeah, I look so scary. Coming from the pirate.
With a real sword.